What's up everybody, and a good morning from London Heathrow's Crown Plaza Hotel, which is just outside of Terminal 4. This video is brought to you by a very hot glass of water, which was pretty much the only thing that woke me up for this flight. Today we take Star Alliance member Austrian Airlines on a relatively short sub 2 hour flight to Vienna. But first, we actually had to make our way over to the terminal. You see, the Crown Plaza Hotel is located at Terminal 4, but Austrian departs from Terminal 2, so you have three choices of either the Elizabeth line, the Piccadilly line, or the Heathrow Express to take you between the terminals, and I chose the Elizabeth line. It was easily one of the most crowded days I've ever seen at Terminal 2, but thankfully, due to my Star Alliance Gold status, I was able to make use of the Senator check-in lane. In most cases, I'm pretty indifferent to a priority security lane, but in this case it was monumental. The normal security lane on this particular day was a roughly 3-hour wait, whereas even the priority lane was about 55 minutes, which is still pretty crazy. Heathrow's Terminal 2 is pretty sizable and has the main building as well as a satellite terminal where a lot of long-haul flights depart from. And as far as the lounge scene goes, there are 4 different choices of Star Alliance lounges that travelers can use. Today I opted to use the Lufthansa Senator Lounge. Pretty much like all other Lufthansa group lounges, this one follows the same two-sided theme. There's a business class side which is purely for business class travelers, and then there's the better Senator side. This is accessible to Star Alliance Gold members as well as for Lufthansa Miles and More members, Han Circle members. Since this is primarily an economy class review, I'll keep it simple. Great food, crappy views, and no crowd. The lounge is so big and spacious, it even has space for its own indoor forest. Or at least that's what I tried to convince myself. Sure enough, in no time I had to head to my gate, which was all the way in the corner of Terminal 2. Honestly, as much as I love coming to London, there are plenty of things about Heathrow that I don't like. I think I'm really not a fan of the gate design at a lot of the gates at Heathrow. Some of these gates have jet bridges that extend far beyond the actual terminal itself, and so it feels like you're walking for almost a mile before you get to your actual aircraft, in the case of my flight here. For context, I'm 5'10" or approximately 1.78 meters, and I thought the legroom was pretty standard.
In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop from the panel. Pull the mask down to start the flow of oxygen. Cover your nose and mouth with the mask and secure it by pulling the elastic strap over your head. Put on your own mask before assisting children and other passengers.
Alle Sicherheitsanweisungen finden Sie auch auf der Karte in Ihrem Sitzbereich.
For further information, please read the safety instructions card by your seat.
Bitte verstauen Sie Ihr Handgepäck im Gepäcksfach über Ihnen oder unter dem Vordersitz. Wenn Sie in der ersten Sitzreihe oder bei einem Notausgang sitzen, verstauen Sie Ihr Gepäck nur in den Gepäcksfächern. Falls Sie Handgepäck aus den Fächern über Ihnen herausnehmen möchten, achten Sie bitte darauf, dass es nicht herausfällt. Ihr Handgepäck muss im Notfall an Bord bleiben. Bitte beachten Sie das allgemeine Rauchverbot an Bord.
Apart from the really solid views, there really wasn't much else going on this flight. I did get one of Austrian's signature chocolates, but that's really about it. But to be honest, the beverages completely blew me away. The drinks that you would expect to be free on other airlines like fruit juices and soft drinks were all for charge on Austrian. Thank God at least water was free. This is almost like a low-cost carrier. Actually, I even take that back. A cup of water is free, but if you want anything more than that, you gotta insert a token or two to get some more. Overall, I guess the takeaway from this is that the intra-European flying experience on Austrian is kind of like Spirit, and that's kind of saying a lot, although I would say that at least in this case you get Star Alliance miles for it. But for now, enjoy the rest of the views as we arrive into Vienna.
Liebe Fluggäste, herzlich willkommen in Wien.